It's just me. It's kind of funny. Yo, what's up guys? It's BoltReview back again with another video, and in this video we're going to be checking out one of Apple's larger products, the iMac 5K. Alright, what most people know about the iMac is that it's a large screen, and it's one of Apple's larger computers. This is a desktop computer, and you can bring this places. Some people actually bring these into Starbucks and work like an actual laptop, because it's only one solid system. In the box with the iMac 5K, you get a keyboard, you get a mouse, and you get a power cable. Right out of the box, it's ready to go. It comes with a ton of apps, and it also is ready with its new and most updated software from Apple, OS X El Capitan. And the iMac's power cord is really easy. It goes through this one little hole in the back of the stand, which is very stylish, into the iMac itself. And it's a very easy plug-in, very easy process, and it holds in really firm. It's actually kind of difficult to get out. You kind of have to wiggle it. When looking at the iMac straight on, you're going to see a very simplistic design. You're going to see the stand that wraps around the back. You're going to see the bar with the Apple logo in it that contrasts the display that's 27 inches and has 5K capabilities. Then you're going to see the FaceTime camera that records 720p in HD and an ambient light sensor right next to it that can change your brightness of your screen, and it also will help you with your exposure with the HD camera. When turning the iMac around, you're going to notice that there's a big huge hole on the stand, and this is for a kind of hiding spot for the cord when you're looking at it straight on. Also, you're going to notice that there's some ports. Now, these ports include a headphone jack, a SD-XC card slot which holds SD cards, and you can collect your pictures off that. Then you're going to see 4 USB slots. Now, this is just a really cool addition to the iMac because you can actually plug in things to every single one of those, and you can have a powerhouse of a computer. There's also adapters that you can connect inside those USB ports to have more USB ports. Then you're going to see 2 Thunderbolt 2 connectors, and these are super fast connectors that connect to external displays and other computers and external hard drives. Then you're going to see at the end a gigabit Ethernet port, which with the right connection will get you wicked fast internet speeds. With the iMac you can get a total storage of 3 terabytes, plus you can add external hard drives for even more storage if you need that. What most people don't know, if you were to buy a MacBook, it costs a lot more than buying an iMac. For example, if you were to buy a MacBook with 2.9 gigahertz and about 16 gigs of RAM and 512 gigs of storage, it costs about $2,000. Now, if you were to buy the same specs on the iMac 5K, you can't because Apple doesn't sell that. Apple does sell an iMac 5K with 2 terabytes, 4 times better than the iMac, and with 3.0 gigahertz, one step up from the iMac, and about the same RAM, 16 gigs of RAM, it costs about $2,000. So you're getting a lot more processing on the iMac than you were to get on a MacBook. It is all about portability and what you really want. Do you want to spend your money on a less powerful MacBook, or do you want to spend your money on something that is a powerhouse? It's just kind of up to you, but the iMac is a lot cheaper if you're looking for a powerhouse. Now, another thing that people don't really know about the iMac is if you unplug it from its power and you look inside the little slot that the power cord would go into, there's a little button. Now, if you press that button, a panel will lift up from the back of the iMac, and if you lift that out, you will find the RAM cards. Now, these RAM cards can be replaced and they can be upgraded. So if you buy an iMac with 8 gigs of RAM and you want to upgrade it, it's really easy. All you have to do is take those cards out and put in your brand new 8 gig ones, and you have 2 RAM cards in there, so you can only do a max of 16 gigs until something better comes out in the market. Now let's take a look at the stand. If you look at the stand, it just bends right underneath the iMac and it keeps it really nice and balanced. It's a beautiful stand and it's super simple, and it keeps the iMac very, very stable. Now, if you look at the part where it actually connects to the iMac itself, it's a very precisely cut piece that goes right into the iMac. There's actually no real connector on the outside, it's on the inside, and it's just a really nice addition to the design of this iMac. Now on the top of this slot is an Apple logo that is gigantic. and it's supposed to be very contrasted compared to the aluminum around it. Now there's 3 microphones on this iMac. There's one on the bottom right below the port where you plug in your power, and then there's 2 on the top in the middle. There's one in the back of the top, and then there's one on the very top. On the back of the iMac, there's a simple way to turn your iMac on and off. You don't need to shut down the iMac through the UI. You can just wrap your finger around the back and press the on and off button. Now when using this iMac, a lot of the software is formatted so that it will fit on this display, and it looks really crisp and clear and really good. But when going on websites on Safari, sometimes those websites are shrunken down into a column in the middle of the display, and they just aren't formatted for the screen itself. Now you can blow up these websites to make them bigger so then you can see them better, but some of these websites will get pixelated and they won't look as good as it would on another screen. Even though this display is 5K, I had some doubt in it. So I leaned in real close and I tried my best to spot a pixel, but I had very little evidence that there was even a pixel on it. So I'm kind of forced to believe that actually everything's painted onto the display. Now the audio on this iMac is fantastic. The bass is right, the mids are right, the highs are right. It's just it only sounds like that in person. I'm going to give you guys my best representation of what it sounds like through this video, but it might not be as good. Well guys, if you're planning on buying an iMac, I definitely recommend doing it. Overall, this computer is a great computer. The pixels look painted on. The design itself is beautiful, thin, crisp, and it's awesome. If you guys really want to get this computer, I recommend that you really get it because it's a really cool computer. Anyways guys, thanks for watching this video. If you want to see more videos like this one, please subscribe to my channel. You can do that by clicking on the large button up here on my end page. You can also click on the little YouTube button over here if you want to check out my channel and see more videos that I've made. If you guys want to see when I'm going to be posting my videos and what those videos are going to be about and other cool tech things, you can go click on this Twitter and you'll go directly to my Twitter. Also, you can find it on my channel and it's down in the description. Anyways guys, thanks for watching this video and I will see you in the next one.